going on, guys? So I had to come out tonight because when I was actually a kid, I was actually taken care of by some of the team at Sick Kids Hospital. I was born with pneumonia. I was born a very unhealthy baby, diagnosed with a heart condition. I was very unstable. So the people at Sick Kids actually definitely helped my recovery as a child. But as of, throughout my whole life, I've done like everything from theater acting, TV, film. Had the great opportunity to intern myself at Z1035. That was awesome. And that's actually where I met Nazim. But back in 2016, my life came to an ultimate standstill when I made the choice to go with some friends to a scenic area, and I actually took a tumble off a 50-foot cliff. I was hospitalized for most of 2016, just to list my injuries for you guys. I was in ICU on life support. They weren't even sure if I was going to make it. I had a collapsed lung, destroyed my spine, had over 30 fractures, traumatic brain injury, and the worst of them all, which they said that only like 2% to 1% not even lived through this, I had a ruptured aorta. So I was actually like basically on my deathbed, and they weren't sure, like I was toast. That's basically the way the doctors put it. They told my family that I wasn't going to make it, and my family actually had to make the choice whether to keep me on life support or not, which they, thank God, they did. They kept me on life support for over 2 weeks. But basically when I woke up, because of my spinal injury, I was in a wheelchair. I was bedridden. I remember the doctors coming in one by one and kind of listing off my injuries, and it was hard to take in at first, no doubt. But I remember over time, for the months that I was in hospital, they kept saying, they're not sure if I'm going to walk again. They're pretty sure I'm not going to walk again. And I remember like kind of wheeling myself around in the wheelchair in the hospital hallways, and just thinking to myself, no. Like I needed to do something with this. I kind of learned to accept it in a way. When I was in the wheelchair, I was like, this is going to be my life. This is going to be my life. Let's make the most out of it. I got wheels now. This is cool. But eventually, with a lot of rehab, with the help of Hamilton General Trauma Hospital, Trillium Hospital, Credit Valley Hospital, Sunnybrook, and Lyndhurst Rehab, with all the hospitals and help combined, I was actually able to walk again. It took months and months of rehab. I actually wasn't walking completely on my own for the first little while. I didn't just get up in the chair and say, hey, I'm walking again. No, a lot of rehab went into it. Still, from actually the waist down, my legs are actually still numb. I have permanent nerve damage, permanent cardiac issues, all that sort of stuff. But I'm living. And that I'm extremely thankful for because I've had the opportunity to do such great projects since my trauma. I've had the opportunity to act in a Cineplex pre-commercial. I've had the absolute amazing opportunity to act in a brand new horror and thriller series, which we're actually going to show you a very sneak preview of tonight, but unfortunately there's some video issues. But Calix is here tonight, who is the writer and director of that series. And this is my amazing table of friends right over here. And of course, you guys probably know Richard Walters from Degrassi, who played Tiny. He's here tonight as well. But yeah, I think my major message is, you're going to get knocked down in life. It could be emotional, it could be physical. There's so many different ways you get knocked down in life. And, I'm still battling mental health issues, depression, anxiety. I'm still battling physical issues, but I'm still continuing to push through it. And yes, I have a lot of support and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean you can't do it on your own. It's just about, thinking positively and basically, doing things you love. I find doing the things I love helps me get through the day. And that's what you got to continue to do. So, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. So I want to thank Azim again for having me and his family. And this is such a great event for such a great cause. And I hope you guys have a good night. And I'll be around if you want to say hey. And thank you guys so much.
Wow, what a story. I'm already pouring. That was amazing. What's the name of the series?
The name of the series. So Calix is still actually doing, it's still in editing actually. And so we're all kind of going to be having a meeting very soon to kind of decide on a final name. But we've shot the first 2 pilot episodes, and we shoot episode 3 and 4 in the new year.
Right on. I believe in the business that's called TBD.
That's right.
TBD. We are going to do a door prize here. This is passes for the 401 Mini Indie. Really?
This Mini Indie is actually my family's business. My dad's owned it for a very long time. So we had to give you guys some free go-karting and free mini golf passes.
Yeah, Mini Indie! Whoever wins, I just want to say, first, take me with you. And second of all, I will destroy you on the track. So I trash talk to you, but you still have to take me. Okay, here we go. Just pick, I'll hold it. You can pick one first. Here we go. Left side of the room, I'm pulling for you.
Number 117.
117. Are you gonna break the streak? I'm only gonna look this way. I'm hearing clock. Oh, left side of the room coming through. Woo! Wait. Am I coming with you?
I'll let you know.
Oh, give it back. That's fine. Congratulations, Ben. All right, we're gonna pick one more.
Number 106.
Oh, I heard O's. 106? Oh! 2 in a row for the left side, right side. What's happening? You guys are undefeated. Now, oh, here we go. 106? Yeah. I guess we're going to take your word for it. So 106. It's okay. I'm assuming nobody else. All right, guys, one more time for Corey. Awesome.